I caution to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Touch him up.
Nice straight left hand on Thurman. And Thurman started pressing, and there he goes. He gets away with what? That's a good right.
Just landed 10 by Thurman so far. Pacquiao at 6.
Ooh. That was a nice right hand, but Pacquiao comes right back.
Most of the trash talk. Manny Pacquiao. Oh, down goes Thurman!
And let me tell you, that was just a quick punch. And Manny Pacquiao moved.
Thurman.
And here's Manny Pacquiao coming through, moving quick with those legs, throwing a combination punching, catching him on the way back with his hands down.
Here we go. Look, there's Pacquiao. He's rushing in right there, boom. And there's the hook that dropped him, but preceded by a straight left hand to the belly. You know,
straight at you, get out of the way.
Yeah.
Because that's it, like that, right there. That's it.
You know, from the other side, if a judge is looking at that, he's going to think that.
That's true, but the good thing is that this is what Thurman's trying to do right now.
Punching in accuracy. Thurman was 6 years old. Oh, big right by Pacquiao, stunned Thurman.
Stepping in hard on that front foot, and that jab's following it, and really did stun Thurman for a second. Let's not do that occasionally. He's got to do it most of the round. Pacquiao when he comes forward at you. Well, now, I mean, he's surprising me right now. I can't believe he's 40 years old.
Let's check in with Heidi Andro. Heidi.
Fight. What did you tell him going into this round, and what have you seen thus far?
He's winning this round, Thurman, right now. Even though Manny's never been, Thurman's taken the action so far in this half of the fight.
A little bit more and throw combinations, and then not allow Manny Pacquiao to get back at him.
That's right. And see, he let him.
Keith Thurman different angles, so when Keith Thurman thinks he's in front of him, and he has to readjust.
Possible to keep your eye on his combinations top to bottom.
And Thurman's loading up for that left hook, so Manny's better be careful because Thurman's looking for that left hook.
This is round 5, scheduled for 12. From the MGM for the advantage early over the first couple of rounds.
Good right hand.
Has come.
Yeah, if I were his coach, telling him to keep the pressure on his hands up, that was smart.
Married in Nepal. Rooting on her husband here.
He did that twice to him, but Thurman's coming right back. Of Manny Pacquiao's power punches.
It sure is. Blood streaming down sides.
Thurman just reacted very badly. Well, that's in big jeopardy. Right, Pacquiao's really taking charge in this fight.
Midway through round 6. By Pacquiao back in round 1. Oh, left by Pacquiao.
His nickname is One Time. I don't know if he's got one.
Thurman's team. Thurman told us that benches
don't usually do that.
An effort for the next, 6 rounds of the fight. Or else,
right by
count, a left hand by Pacquiao and came. By Thurman and then a lead left. Oh, good.
Look at punches landed. Very close. Watch their heads.
Kenny Bayless, one of the great.
Goosen ringside from MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas.
He needs this half of the fight. Go to the two parts. I give the first. Oh.
The nose of Keith Thurman.
There to admire his work. He's out of there.
Yeah. That one he worked twice, and he found it the second time a little bit, and the third time.
I'm winding down here in round 8.
Oh, Thurman comes.
Here we go. Here comes that overhand right when we saw it towards the end of the round. Bam, right there. There were about 2 or 3 of them at the end of this round, which I think stole the round for Thurman. And there's another one right after he slipped the.
Nice one. Not been winning in the round.
Now late in round 1.
There you go. Good body shot. This is where he's doing his best work. Is when he's back.
Nice combination by Thurman. Hook.
He landed a right hand and a good hook. See?
Now the response by Manny.
Got to get it back. And even judge the scorecards. And that's what he's doing right now.
15%.
Well, you know, I don't disagree with those numbers because Pacquiao was flicking out his right hand. That always precedes, and oh boy, there's a headbutt. Either that or a punch, but it may have been a headbutt. I missed it. Oh. Right from the beginning, he went backwards. There's another good. Okay, there you go. Headbutt.
Yeah, it's a body shot.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you heard.
More effective punches.
Good left hook, right hand by Thurman. Good uppercut by Thurman. I think he's the hard.
Down in this round.
Oh, good
right
right hand by Thurman.
Yeah, he stepped into through that right hand.
Yeah.
Usually, you know, in Keith Thurman's point of view, he's going to try to do it, but whether he's got enough in the tank to be.
The only knockdown came back in round 1.
For me,
question that not just to the 3 world titles, the amateur record as well.
yes, and as we see some of the footage of Hearn, that was my point about Crawford, because actually, if you're going to judge people on
third man inside referee to break to be able to get work done on the inside.
Every time Hearn steps in, he gets out just far enough and he tries to counter just like there.
Ball now.
He usually starts check hook because Hearn lunges in just like that with his head.
Oh, Hearn comes in with a right hand that lands flush on Crawford.
Going to the body and loop the Crawford backing out.
Comes back in and there's Crawford from that southpaw position.
His combination, and that's danger for.
And we understand the weight issue yesterday on the scale for Jeff Hearn. His body has
Body, not his characters. They are. One guy came to.
pretty good looking opening rounds here and good exchange there as combinations, including the work 2017 ESPN to carry the weight from light.
Here's Hearn coming in, trying to land the right hand, and that right hand, kryptonite to a soft hand, looping right hand, loop the.
But Crawford, Bernardo, what was he?
Straight back, he's got to look for angle. Very awkward.
Very aggressive. The charges and the Chiefs.
See, you can't even land that jab to let your combinations or your. Or a bigger guy like Hearn.
Undoubtedly a bigger guy. Naturally the bigger left hand that landed moments ago with the reaction time of Crawford. So left
forward, he sees that holes and opportunities. He can't get greedy though. Hearn will fire back at him.
You've got to keep breaking that rhythm all the time. When you're in there, I'll slide around him a little bit more. Fantastic stuff. It's all good.
Part Tony Robbins, part Chuck Norris.
Let him go, let him go. There you go.
So many feature stories done on him. The book on Jeff Hearn, major motion picture coming out. All that centering on the relationship of trainer.
Right hook.
Charging in with a right hand, and now they... Bud, more the aggressor that time, doubling up the Hearn fires back.
He counters. Hearn steps back with his hands down to try to reset. Fully on the inside.
There was another right hand from...
I'm bigger, I am stronger, I am in my prime.
Crawford's mother, Deborah, and her son, and all that Bud Crawford overcame to arrive to this.
With straight punches.
Hearn willing to still come through the front door. Is Crawford off the right hip. With Jeff Hearn.
If you recall, Hearn got cut in training camp last time.
3 weeks prior to it. Just falling to fall. Crawford. And now a pop jab. And a good.
It's Terence Crawford. Hands moving out at distance, close range.
Round from Bud Crawford.
Over the right. Just smart enough to follow.
Of the right eye. Pop, you 36 of those. There is one stat you look at. Cortez, long side tonight. He has Crawford on.
Boy, Mayweather.
How so?
Boy, Mayweather finessed him. Kind of would, as the fight go on, fighters weaken. That you were landing earlier.
I mean, there's nothing that Hearn is just fighting. It's not
noted because
Crawford. You guys think I am coming up. His move to back. He's a welterweight.
Broad and muscular. Another Nebraskan. And Evil Machenko, who vie best tonight, would be a crowning achievement to become a 3-division champion. If Crawford,
he wants to stay right in front of him, blocking counter, blocking counters, using his jab, guys, to get in.
He's
the first problem. He's put him to steam out his legs by doing that.
9th round, as Hearn did against Pacquiao. And with this skill level you're seeing with Bud Crawford, now you
want to be here on the ropes like that. He's comfortable, he's in control. Side.
Test his soul, Hearn's soul.
He's pushing him. You can see that redness above the right eye as he sends back Hearn. Crawford's in control here in round 5. Crawford saying this yesterday when we met with Bud Crawford, he was his disposition.
Passionate of pretends to feel
autonomy of somebody who gets in this ring.
Up and down, hitting from all angles.
What happened in the 10th round against Manny Pacquiao when he was almost TKO'd.
By doing so, by just rushing in, leaping in like that,
broken rhythm.
Broken rhythm pressure is based dropping low.
The Hearn fight came up against the limits of his size and his age. Right now, Hearn is coming up, at least against Crawford, the limits of his
Hearn. Right now, he's choosing to sit back and just wait on as come forward. He's trying forward.
Rushton says you just got to land a few shots. It's a lot easier said than done, even on the inside.
Good body shot as well. Remember, he scored his undisputed championship.
Yes, and I want to have an effect later on.
One of the things your terms of combat are. You want to go in, you want to be in the middle of the ring? Okay, I'm good there.
I told y'all it was like no joke when I sparred him. Now he's on right there. When you get to the championship rounds, you'll see what I've done.
Halfway.
And he's going to dig deep and go up again. Go up. You can't do this, Jay. You can't.
Award-winning actor tonight, as is Rick Ross and many NFL stars to come see the great Bud Crawford.
It's like jabs.
Just wants Terence to keep working.
Strategic option.
Correct. They need that miracle. They need to find that magic that they found somehow late against Pacquiao. But this isn't Manny Pacquiao in the...
They need Terence to make a mistake. And I don't think that's going to happen.
You don't see that often out of Crawford.
Right there with that double right hand.
There you go.
Good shot.
Yeah, from Crawford.
Lead left every attempt as he did.
We call that lead left hand that he threw. He threw the jab and then...
Oh, left. Of the judging in the fight against Pacquiao for Jeff Hearn. A controversy that is the case with Adam Pike.
I don't think it's going to come down to the referee. What would actually nullify that? It's not that they're not allowed. No.
We have one of the veterans sitting with us ringside tonight. Joe Cortez is our ESPN Plus unofficial judge, and he...
Crawford switch back right-handed.
Now orthodox is Bud Crawford. There he can be most dangerous. Mark. Minute to go in round number. Left hook is deadly. Fair. And now back to...
How's the right hand right there? Lay on his... See him lay on that left side.
Punching between punches and a flush left hand. And here comes Bud on the attack. Half minute to go in round 8. Can he finish him? Strafing shots to the head. Hearn is hurt. Bud well. Oh, nearly.
Big day. Breathe.
Relax. Breathe it in.
You've got to stay on the whole time. We're all good. He's good.
He's good.
just got to stay very aware all the time. Mentally.
This is how it ended. And you hear the bell there. Tim Bradley, will he soon be a 3-division champion?
With a round like that in evidence, if you're Glenn Rushton and you love your fighter, how long do you let this thing go on?
Champion, you let it.
We got caught with a left hand. Remember, round number 9, that was the round went well. But Hearn fought back.
Good point, but if there's no...
Young man only takes one punch.
He has been thoroughly dominated. He has been hurt. He is one go of it. And he's still coming forward.
That he doesn't have the power on his punches like he did early in the fight. So now
Rushton's had this immeasurably in his life. It's about 5 years. His wife and his kid, at least factor that in. I don't think we're there yet.
I mean, I get you, but
it's a consider.
Terence is sharpshooting right now.
Big left hand, right hook, uppercut, sends him back. Another left hand and a knockdown. Crawford does with it. Here he comes. Backs him up with a left hand again. Hearn's in the corner. Uppercut lands. Crawford on the attack. That's it. It's over. It's over. We celebrated.
It's tough for anybody in the welterweight division.
We have been blessed on ESPN to watch Vasily Lomachenko. You just saw for the kid from the US of A.
Steve, a round or two more than perhaps his corner should have allowed.
I think I said to you about 20 seconds before the stoppage. Now's enough for...
Champion of the world.